Hi guys, welcome to another interesting video on my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Teresa, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. As I'm making this video right now, we are at 320 subscribers. So if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, please subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So in this video, I'll be talking about my culture shock here in Togo. Cultural differences are a lot. Like, I'm from East Africa and now I'm living in West Africa. Like, the cultural differences are much. For those who don't know, Togo is a country in West Africa. I am Kenyan, so I know you're wondering how can a Kenyan end up in Togo. I moved here approximately 2 years ago. So I'll be talking about my experience here, and yeah, stay tuned and let's get into the video. My first culture shock was the language. It was not really a shock because I knew the language which is spoken here. So the people here mainly speak French because Togo is a French colonized country. So they mainly speak French, and they also have their own Swahili. You know, like how we speak Swahili in Kenya, like everybody can speak Swahili. It's kind of the same thing here. Everybody can speak another language called Ewe. If you're coming to Togo, you must just know you must speak French, and also just know that in Togo, in Lomé, where I'm living right now, they speak Ewe. It's widely spoken. Like everybody can speak that. When you take the motorbike, the taxis, at the market, they mainly speak. Majority of them will speak Ewe. But if you can speak French, you're good. For me, I don't speak Ewe. For now, we are communicating in French with the motorbike people. Some of them, when you go to the market, the person will start speaking Ewe, and you're like, oh, no, I don't understand. Please speak French. Yeah, that kind of a thing. So the other thing is the people. I think from my own perspective, the people here are very friendly and very respectful. Like in the morning or whatever time you go out of the house, when you're walking, everybody will be like bonjour or bonsoir. Like in Nairobi, no, I don't think. In Nairobi, people, when you just meet someone on the street, you just pass them, you don't say hi. It's very different here, but maybe it's a coastal thing, because like in the coastal part of Kenya, people on the road, they always say hi to you. But in Nairobi, no. The other thing about the people is that the other common thing is like when people are greeting like your elders, when you're greeting your elders, you always see like the people going down saying hi. I've never seen that in Kenya. Maybe it's where I'm coming from, but I've never seen that, people bowing down to say, maybe just holding the hand like this, but bending, no, I've never seen that. So another culture shock was the food. The food here is very, very spicy. They always put pepper in the food. When I came here, it was very hard for me to adjust to the food because it was so spicy. But with time, I've gotten used to it. The other thing about the food is that in the morning, you know, the typical Kenyan breakfast is bread and tea. Here, okay, you can do that, but they mainly take porridge or they cook rice, some rice called daimolo. That's like their typical kind of breakfast. Yeah. The other culture shock was the means of transport in Lome. So here, the main means of transport is motorbikes. Motorbikes are everywhere. Like there are plenty of motorbikes on the road. I'm comparing this to Kenya. Coming here, starting to use motorbikes to go everywhere was kind of a shock for me. So in Kenya, the main means of transport is matatus. Here, there are no matatus here. So they're like, you see the 5-seater car, that's what they use, like the taxis, their type of matatus if you want to use them. So they use the taxis as their matatus here. It's not really convenient to use because they don't go on all routes, they only go on specific routes. But if you're going like to the market, they are really good to use because they are much cheaper compared to using the motorbikes. Another thing you can use to move around is gozem. Gozem is their type of Uber here in Togo. They are really convenient too to use to move around. Another culture shock was that Monday is a holiday for some people here in Togo. I think it's also a West African thing, because I also saw that some Nigerians don't work on Mondays. Like the people who make clothes, the salons, the small eateries around the neighborhood, they don't open on Mondays. Mondays is a holiday for them. In Kenya, no, everybody works on Monday. Maybe on Sunday is when these places will be closed, but it's the opposite here. Another thing that I found very interesting here is sweeping in the morning. It's the in thing here. When you wake up at 5 or 5:30, you just hear brooms. People are sweeping around. So I found this very interesting. But I think also it's a coastal thing, because also in the coast in Kenya, people always sweep in the morning. I don't know why. It's just a thing here. So another culture shock I got when I moved to Lomé is the roads. I don't know if it's a West African thing. I've not been to any other West African country, but if you're watching this from another West African country, let me know if the roads in your country are this bad. Maybe I'm comparing Lomé to Nairobi because Lomé is the capital city. In Nairobi, the roads are good. Like when you go inside the estate, the roads are good. But here, getting inside the estate is a hassle, especially when it rains. It's not interesting at all. Anyway, let me know what you think about the roads in Lomé. Togolese people, don't come for me. I'm speaking from my own experience, okay? So the last thing I'm going to talk about is the salon where you make your hair and your nails. So here in the salon, okay, let me talk about where I live or what I've experienced is that they don't have the blow dryers at the salon. So you either go with your own blow dryer or you just make your hair like that. So the first time I went to make the hair, they just washed my hair and they combed it and they started making it immediately. I was like, you don't have the blow dryer to straighten the hair. They didn't have it. So it was really painful to make the hair, but that's how it is. Anyway, if you want to go to a salon where they have the blow dryer in the salon, you have to go to the posh salons around the city, and making the hair there is not cheap, because just to wash and to straighten the hair, it will cost you like $10. It's quite costly compared to Kenya. Like having a blow dryer in a salon is the bare minimum. Yeah, that has been my experience here so far. So thank you so much for watching till the very end, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below and I'll be sure to answer all of them. So this has been my experience. Another video will be coming up shortly to talk about how to maneuver in Lomé as a foreigner. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, bye.